milestone time for the great man. Tendulkar turns 50.
Oh, yes, 50. He's just dealt with centuries and half centuries, 50 plus hundreds in Test cricket, 50 hundreds in 49 in one day, and now real life half century. Dada.
You have a nice, unique equation with him. Let's go back. No, first, what's your sweetest memory of him? First, could have been Australia, could have been Pakistan.
No. As first when he arrived in the Indian team only, there was, and he was one individual when he batted in the nets. Everyone was watching. Everyone was watching.
Even when he came as a kid? Yes.
As a kid, I'm talking first day in Pakistan when he went into the nets, whether it was Kapil, Dilip, me, all the senior players. Eyes were on him. And just how easy he was making things look. The freedom with which he moved. Absolute, the exuberance of youth was there for everyone to see, and just everything came so easily and naturally. And sometimes you thought, are you playing the same game? For this kid to come at 16 and just make it look that easy. And then, of course, you saw him in due course, how quickly he transformed into a great player. You could see it happening in front of your eyes. You always knew he had that potential. But then to translate it into actual performance and then dominate, unbelievable.
How did he address all of you when he was a kid? Like, was he sort of nervous, shy? Did he?
No, he was a man of few words, but very observant. One of his greatest qualities all through his life, and nothing will change now, even though he will turn 50, is he's a terrific listener. He will listen, and then he'll make his own judgment. He'll use it to his advantage. If it was technique or anything of that sort or strategy. And it's a quality which not many have,
I was told by some of his teammates when he became a senior that he had a mischievous side to him.
Oh, yeah, always.
He was a prankster, but I doubt he was like that when he was just, could you see a...
No, always.
Yeah.
He had that little
Masti.
cheeky, that little young brat on the scene, who enjoyed it.
Anything you would remember fondly? Sort of just.
He was always up to. He would be up to pranks or, first one for a laugh or. It's good. He had that nice kind of naughtiness.
So what happened? I got somebody giving me my phone. It fell down. I wanted to leave it on the ground because I thought you will think I script all my lines. But anyway, good. Australia was a defining sort of series, wasn't it? The first one we saw Tendulkar sort of.
Yes, he got a great 100 in. He got a very good 100 in Sydney. When he was involved in that partnership with me, but then a great 100 in Perth.
Yeah.
Where someone with his height, that kind of bounce, India being smashed, and then to go and dominate and play the way he did, he won the hearts of every Australian there. And he's never looked back since. The way he played, what was amazing was even in the twilight of his career, towards the end of his career, the short ball never worried him.
Yeah.
He played pace or the short stuff as well as probably anyone would have played.
Do you remember any chat when you had that partnership with him? How it went?
No, he was competitive. Make no mistake about it. Because at that time there was, a lot being said.
Yeah.
When I was in the thick of it, and he wanted to get involved as well.
That's cool.
With some of the stuff that was being said to him, but common sense prevailed. I told him, you focus on batting, and let your bat do the talking. Which it did. But he had that competitive streak. He was hungry, he wanted to do well, and he wanted to do well against the best.
Okay, brilliant. Happy birthday, Sachin, from all of us. And what a lovely moment. At the time we're recording this, it's just after the Hyderabad-Mumbai game, where the final moments called by the great man for Arjun's first wicket.
That was great.
What a sweet moment for you.
And you could see Sachin right at the back of the box, back of the dugout, tense. I said, Big Daddy, tense. He must have given him, must have told him hundreds of times, in this situation, do this. Can he execute it? And the kid was up to it. Clarity of thought, kahan dalna hai, kaun sa ball dalna hai, field kahan rakhna hai, which was very good to see. It's pressure. You're playing, it's early days for you in the IPL. It was during that over he got his first wicket as well, to go past his father on the wicket-taking list. Dad bowled only 6 overs, but he's not opened his account there. Arjun has, and I think it'll do his confidence a world of good. Great to see. It's a big name to live up to.
Yeah,
Make no mistake about it. It's it's one of the biggest boots to try and really get into, a Tendulkar boot, and then for Arjun
Yeah.
to come up and do the job
And good
on
over,
a big
great over.
stage,
Yeah.
watched by millions, last over. You needed a excellent over for your team to win 3 on the trot. Delivered.